you guys, so welcome to Random Thoughts Thursdays this week. I thought I would do something a little bit different for today, and that is because today marks the 1 year of me posting my very first episode of Barrel Racer Life. So it was a year ago today on May 10th that I got brave enough to somehow put a video on YouTube showing my life. And it's funny if you go back and watch that first one, because I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing when it came to video editing. I didn't know what kind of video clips were good to take. And my style was a little bit different. I was also a lot less kind of confident, I guess, talking in front of a camera, which came with a little bit of time. So it's funny because I don't know why, you know, talking to my phone camera by myself made me nervous, but it did. So I think with, you know, a year of practice, it's become a lot easier for me. So today I'm going to have a little kind of reflection back on the past year and, you know, the good things that Barrel Racer Life has brought to me, and as well why I do these videos at all. So here we go. So something wonderful that has come to me, partially because of the videos, but also because of me as a rider and a competitor, has been my sponsorship. So I feel extremely blessed to have this team of sponsors that believe in me and believe in my dream and my vision. So I have to say a huge thank you to every one of them. So No Limits Equine Therapy, which is Katie Craig, who makes sure my horses feel amazing. She was one of the very first to jump on board with my team. So I feel so blessed to have her. Thank you, Katie. And also PETtanicals. So thank you so much for believing in me and, you know, coming forward and sponsoring me when I was just starting these videos. Thank you. I also have to thank Morgan Ustra with Prosperity Equine. So thank you, Morgan, so much for also jumping on board to make sure my horses feel amazing. I'd like to say a huge thank you to SharpEdge. SharpEdge makes the most amazing herbal supplements for horses, and Mare Mix is my lifesaver. So thank you, thank you, thank you for believing in my vision and jumping on board. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Tim Cooper Custom Hats. Tim makes the most amazing hats. I've got a few of his now, and they stay on your head while you barrel race. They look really good. And you know what? Tim's a really cool guy. So to him and his wife, who, you know, kind of talked things over and said, you know what, Maddie, we believe in you. We believe in what you're doing and where you're going in the future. Thank you. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Cowgirl Braided Tack. She makes me such amazing reins that I love and in cool colors, and I have the coolest halters made by her as well that my horses look great in, and I get tons of compliments on, so thank you. I need to say a huge thank you as well to Wild Cactus Design. So thank you so much for making me these awesome graphics. I'm relatively computer inclined, not so much with the graphics. So having her on my team to make me really cool graphics for my YouTube videos and for my Facebook keeps things looking professional, and I absolutely love all the work that she does. So thank you, sponsors. You guys are awesome. Having this team of people that, you know, some I approached, some approached me, but just, you know, people that believe in your vision and your dream and where you're going, because this is really just the beginning of my journey as, you know, a barrel racer and as a trainer, I hope to be. So thank you, you guys, so much for believing in me and supporting me along the way. So besides my amazing sponsorship, other great things that have come to me from these videos have been some really great experiences that probably wouldn't have happened otherwise. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what I'm talking about right now.
This is barrel racing, a sport for cowboy girls. The idea is that you ride round 3 barrels as fast as possible while wearing Wrangler jeans.
Hey guys, it's Amber Bailey with Behind the Alley, and I am here with, a Canadian, MaddiKempf, who I have been following for a while. You have a unique story, and I'm not sure how much you want to divulge into this story, but you're welcome to if you do.
This is the Horse Radio Network.
MaddiKempf is an amateur barrel racer from Canada with dreams of making it to the pro level. But what makes her so unique, and the reason we invited her on our show, is her role as the producer of a weekly series videos on YouTube titled A Barrel Racer's Life.
So last but not least, I want to share with you guys why I even make these videos. So I started these originally thinking, okay, I'm going to draw some positive attention to the world of rodeo and barrel racing. I want to show people what we do behind the scenes, all of the work that we put into this, because any of you that are barrel racers know that it's so much more than just that one run in the arena. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes and a lot of time and effort and money that goes into this. So that was my original thought, is okay, I'm going to show, this is my positive contribution to the sport. And, you know, obviously I'm going to get some positive kickback from it too. So, you know, in time when I'm looking for more sponsorship and stuff, you know, I have an extra avenue that I can give them exposure. So those were sort of my beginning reasons. And then as time went on, it sort of changed. So Cody and I were talking the other day, and I explained to him, he actually suggested maybe I needed a little break from doing these videos because I was putting a lot of pressure on myself with, you know, a lot of things going on in my life and having a new horse and all that. And he said, you know, Maddie, like, you can step back from that. That's okay. And I told him, I was like, you know what, Cody, I can't. And he's like, well, okay, why? What's your reasoning? And when I shared that with him, he said, you need to share that in a video because these people need to know why you do what you do. And what I said to him, and I got kind of like fired up in a good way about it, was, you know, because I affect people with these. I know that I do. And it sounds crazy because here I am in my trailer videoing and putting something on YouTube, but somehow there's a bit of a ripple effect and it affects someone, and I really hope that it affects them positively. So, you know, sometimes I'll have young girls come up to me and they want a picture with me or something, and I'm so flattered and honored because I'm like, all I do, I'm just a regular person. But for some reason that little girl looks up to me. So, you know, I want to be a good influence for that little girl, and I want to show her, like, okay, like when times are tough, you have to keep going. So that's partially because I feel this like a little bit of a responsibility to those viewers. But I also said to him, you know, like, I had people come up to me or send me messages saying like, oh, thank you for doing that. You know, that made me feel so much better about this. Or, you know, I entered a rodeo because you told me I could do it. And it's like, I honestly, like, I'm nothing special, but I just feel this need to share, you know, what's going on in my head or what I'm feeling, and somehow it affects someone along the line, and that makes it all worthwhile. I was listening to a video, or a podcast about, you know, YouTubers and stuff like that. And someone said something about their community, and she was saying, well, your community will support you. And I was thinking, what the hell is the community? What is she talking about? And then I realized, like, I have a community. I have you guys that watch these videos. And, you know, what made me realize that even more so is when someone, you know, a while ago wrote something kind of nasty on one of my Instagram pictures. And I didn't even have a chance to reply before people were replying for me, saying, you know, like, basically supporting me and what I do. And it was like, you guys are cool. Like, thank you. You know, like these, you know, virtual world of a lot of people that I'd never even met in person. And, you know, you're supporting me and what I'm going through. And that just is unbelievable. The world of the internet is kind of crazy. But to have, you know that I'm making a little bit of a difference with these videos, maybe affecting someone positively, you know, being a role model, I don't even know. But there's just like, I feel this need that I need to keep going. And, you know, so thank you guys that watch these. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed and those of you that have been along for the journey the whole time. And if you're watching, maybe just because you don't like me and you want to poke fun at me, that's okay too. More views is good for me. So, you know, you guys, honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart for, you know, being along for this ride and for watching and supporting what I'm doing. It really means the world to me. And, you know, I'm constantly blown away by how amazing people can be. So thank you so much for that. And again, thank you for watching today. I really appreciate it. What a year it's been. So 1 year barrel racer life, and I hope for many, many more years of it.